Welcome on YouTube. It's the Don, Capital Babylon. And we here, man. It's the NBA Finals. Game 2 just finished off last night. Went to sleep on it, woke up. And now I'm looking around. I'm just looking at stats and stuff, and it's telling a lot of stories. Like, you can learn a lot just off these stats. How it's about to go for the rest of the playoffs. For the rest of the finals, my bad. So look. The Heat barely stands a chance. There's like a slight chance, probably like 0.10% chance they're gonna win the NBA Finals. The Lakers are just too dominant for them. To start off with, this man Anthony Davis is the most unstoppable person on the planet. No one can guard him in the paint. Literally no one. They had Bam, he got injured. He had to run up and down the court to guard this man. Leonard can't touch him. Like, no, none of these centers on the Heat can touch him. They got Haslam just, playing cheerleader on the bench. Plus, this man has guard skills. Like, he could run the two if he wanted to. Not the one, because he's not that good at passing. He's good at passing, but he's, like, average. Like, probably below average at passing. But he could run shooting guard to LeBron's one if he wanted to. And, like, that's, like, crazy enough. Like, this man is, like, 6'10". He could run the damn two. Like, that's like KD running the damn two. But Anthony Davis has the defense to back it up. He could guard everybody on the floor. He could guard 1 through 5, and he could run the two. He could score, grab rebounds, dunk, and he could take anybody off the dribble. Literally anyone off the dribble. Any defender, he could take off the dribble. This is like literally Anthony Davis in his prime right now, his prime season. And then not only that, the Lakers, they got LeBron. And LeBron is like the most genius player in NBA history, it seems like. His team is literally built around playmaking, shooting, and defending. LeBron is not the only playmaker on the team. It's him. When he's not up, Rondo's up. And playoff Rondo is a fucking different beast. Like, playoff Rondo hits different in the playoffs. Like, this man Rondo is like clapping a team, like clapping the Heat when LeBron's on the floor. Even when he's on the floor, LeBron literally defers to Rondo at times just to have him run the ball. Game 2, Rondo had a little light 10 assists and like nobody was talking about it. It was just like he just did that shit out of his sleep. Not only that, LeBron without a doubt is the best player in the world. He's proven that without a doubt. Like 6'9", 260. This man is running up and down the floor, guarding the best players on each team he played against so far in the finals, in the playoffs. And he's proven he can shoot a little bit. Those numbers going up in shooting. He's not the best shooter. This is not his best shooting year, but this is definitely his smartest year. This man is like averaging 10 assists a game. And like he's averaging that on like 25, 26 points. Like he's just like eating. Not only that, like he's like bullying like any player he's putting all these players that they throw on him in the post. Jimmy Butler, he was putting in Jimmy Butler, and Jimmy Butler is a lockdown. I'm not gonna lie, Jimmy Butler is a lockdown defender. He's putting him on the post, making him look little. And like that, it's getting crazy out here. LeBron is actually looking like a goat. He looking like the goat. Last game he had, which was game 2, he had 33 points, 9 rebounds, 9 assists. He had a steal on the block, shot 14 for 25. This man is like he can't be touched at this point. And game 1. Like, this is like an off night. That man had 25, 13 rebounds, and 9 assists. Like, that was an off night. And, like, Anthony Davis, game 2, like, the game we just watched, 32 points, 14 rebounds, assists, a steal. He had no blocks last game, but that doesn't tell the story at all. Like, this man, Anthony Davis, is still untouchable. And plus, like, the Lakers, they out here hitting threes. Like, game 1, they, like, blew the Heat off the floor by hitting threes. In that first half, they made 13 threes out of 19. Like, just off that first half. And like after that, they like slowed down a bit, but like that was still like their game the whole time. They had a 45 point swing during the game. Like the Heat, they couldn't do anything to guard them. The Heat, like they like run that little zone, and that zone doesn't touch LeBron and Anthony Davis. Like they need to figure out something else to combat the two behemoths of a player, LeBron and AD. Now the Heat, like, their downfall with this game is mainly their size. Their biggest player is Adebayo, and he's not able to guard Anthony Davis. And like, they put in Dwight Howard on him, which is like limited him on offense. So he has to play offense and play defense at the same time. So he's like, his energy, he doesn't have no energy coming up and on the floor. He's really good, but it's like nothing much you could do. Jimmy Butler is there too. Jimmy Butler's gonna average like probably 25, like 23 to 25 points per game this series, but it's not gonna be enough because like Duncan's not hitting, Tyler Hero, he's not hitting like how he usually does. Even though this is rookie season, like this team is gonna be really good in the future, but like right now they're just not hitting. And not only that, their injuries are like messing them up the most. Like when like they probably had a chance, like they probably had like a 30% chance pre-injuries, and like now it's just going further and further down. Dragic is out for the series now, and Dragic, he was giving you about 20 points per game during the playoffs. Like that's like big points that they're losing right there. So like what they gonna do about that? You know what I'm saying? He's like literally like their second leading scorer is just out. That's hard to win after that. And plus like Bam, he's literally like the only player that could probably make them stand a chance. Like when Bam comes back game 3, I'm wondering like if he's gonna even like be able to take the Heat over the hump. Like Bam's pretty young. That's gonna be a lot of weight to put on Bam. I don't know what he's gonna do. But that's enough for the video right there. If you enjoy content like this, releasing basketball content whenever I can, like and subscribe. Send your Babylon gone.